Aloha everyone! I'm Gabby
And I'm Georgie,
and we are the mummies of Sisterhood Furniture
and content creators for Dixie Belle Paint. In this tutorial, we will be repainting a lovely piece of furniture that has been with us since last year, so it's time for a change.
Definitely. We decided to paint it in black with a touch of gold and also add the lovely decoupage papers. So let's get into it.
Let's do it! Black all over the piece. We are using caviar from Dixie Belle Paint together with our water mist bottle and synthetic brushes. I started by slightly damping the brush and then I dipped it in black. We are going for a smooth finish for this piece, so it's really important to take just a little amount of paint on the brush. Also, the water mist bottle really helps. Whenever you feel like the brush is not spreading the paint smoothly, you just need to add a bit of water to reactivate the paint. It's basically pretty much an essential item to have near when you're painting. All the products used are listed in the tutorial description.
It was a really sad moment to repaint this piece. It's one of our first pieces painted, so we were really emotional. But this really needed a new look, a new life, as we haven't sold it in a really long time.
Let the first coat to dry for about 2 hours and then we can move to the second coat.
The same applies for the second coat. Take a little amount of paint on the brush. Use the mist bottle if the paint starts to dry and it's hard to move it around, and don't worry, be happy. We will go on a little bit faster from now on until we get to our next sparkly step. We couldn't leave this piece just black. Those beautiful carvings needed something. They were asking for attention and they asked, we delivered. So first I applied the wax on the corners and edges with the small head. So the most intense part is on the corner, and then I switched to the big head to kind of fade it out. I did dry brushing on every edge of this piece. I intensified all corners with gold wax to make it really stand out. Just took a small amount of wax on the brush, clean well the excess on a piece of paper, and then just slightly going over the carvings using a very light hand. I did a little golden drip under the handler as I couldn't resist, loving drip so much. And then I applied a touch of golden wax over the handlers to match this piece.
On the inside of the door, we painted the frame in black, and then I applied Art Deco bird pattern decoupage paper inside the square. I first applied flat clear coat that will basically act as a glue, and then I applied the decoupage. Make sure to take out the air bubbles, swiping with your hand or brush from the center to the exterior. I sealed it with clear coat, and let's add some final touches.
I love that you can play around with these decoupages, like distress, paint over them, apply waxes. I applied caviar with an artist brush on the corners and along the edges to create shadows. Then I dabbed it to the center to fade it out. After it dried, I took the Le Petit brush and the Best Tank wax in black, and I applied it near the black shadows in order to fade them out and in the same time make this look a bit more antique. I also applied gold on the edges of the door, which is a nice and important extra touch.
We sealed the whole piece with hemp seed oil. This is just great for black paint. This will give you a streak-free finish. I applied it with a cheap brush. Don't use your good brushes that you use for silk or chalk paint or clear coat, as this is an oil-based product. We applied hemp oil over the gold wax and it removed it. So apply wax after you apply the hemp oil. Learn from our mistakes. I let it do its job for about 12 hours and I wiped the whole surface with a black rag.
We will have to do dry brushing with golden wax all over again. And this is the final result. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, learned something new, and if you did so, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye!